can a team of Alberta-born players win a Stanley Cup? Let's find out. You are looking at what I believe to be the best possible lineup of players born in Alberta. As always, I might have missed someone. I always feel like I do. I'm not exactly going to be perfect when picking players because there's so many options, but I believe we did pretty good today. I'm obviously going to start with William Nylander. You're like, he's Swedish. Why is he here? Well, if you didn't know, he was actually born in Alberta, which means he gets a spot on the team today. First line, Johnny Buchik, I believe is how it's pronounced.
No.
Mark Messier, Jerome Iginla, the big boy of the team. Not the highest overall, only second highest overall, but I'm sure the person you probably think of the most when you think of Alberta-born players. I mean, Mark Messier is pretty good at hockey, so maybe it's him, but we got Taylor Hall, Braden Point, and William Nylander, a second line of active players. Every other forward on this team is not active. We're doing all time today. Ryan Smith, Norm Ullman, Lanny McDonald form the third line, and then Shane Doan, Trevor Linden, and Brent Sutter are on the fourth line. So I would say very good offensive presence. Definitely should be getting goals, you know, but we'll see if that actually becomes true. Defense also pretty nasty. The first line especially, Scott Niedermayer and Cale Makar, absolutely electric. Jared Spurgeon, Jay Bouwmeester on the second line, and Josh Morrissey and Colton Parayko on the third line. Then goalies, more all-time legends, Mike Vernon and Grant Furr. Mike Vernon being one overall better, he will be playing in the starting position. He is 5'9", and EA Sims don't tend to enjoy the smaller goalies, so we'll see how he performs today. Actually interested to see how that goes down. If this is your first time watching one of these videos, we do 3 seasons to see if they can win a Stanley Cup. Even if we win a cup in the first year, we must sim all 3 seasons to name an overall MVP for the team who goes on to the theme team of theme team MVPs. Simple, fun, very enjoyable to make. I don't know about watching, but I mean, we've made it this far. Last episode, Brian Trottier is your MVP. Very close between him and Gordie Howe. I believe it was tied. I kind of just picked, and Gordie Howe was on last team of MVPs, so I picked Trottier to get a new face on the team. Even though I really wanted for Durko to win, I couldn't just force my hand that hard because he didn't have more votes than those two. But I was pretty close to doing it, I'm not going to lie. We are in the East today because this is a 98 overall team. I'm actually going to start saying what overall the team is, so you should know what to expect. Like, we should win a cup. We should win 2 cups. We should honestly win 3 cups. We know that's not how it works. Let's find out what the sim is feeling today. 3 seasons. First one coming up. I will see you at the end of it. Year number 1, we don't do as good as I honestly expected. We finished with 97 points, 46 wins, 31 losses, 5 losses in overtime / shootouts. Only 18 goals, which is kind of dumb if you ask me, but what can you do? Mark Messier, 25 goals, 42 assists for 67 points. And then Buchik was actually, I feel like it's Busick. Busick sounds way better. I'm going to switch to that now. I'm sorry. 27 goals, 25 assists for 52 points. And then we're looking at Niedermayer, third on the team for points as a defenseman is pretty good. Braden Point, 26 goals. Taylor Hall, 25. Everyone kind of bouncing around there. No 30 goal scores. Like I said, it's kind of rough. Makar, 9 goals, 38 assists for 47 points. Morrissey, 26 points. -8 for Spurgeon, -6 for Bouwmeester's kind of rough for sure. Plus 33 for Makar, plus 28 for Niedermayer. So they did really good as a pair. Goalies, hey, Mike Vernon, 2.56 goals against average, .907 save percentage. Obviously not amazing, but definitely good for what they usually do to short goalies. It's kind of annoying. Like, I get it. If you're shorter, you're covering less of the net, but 90 overall should be a 90 overall. Anyway, Grant Furr, who is an 89 overall, so 1 overall less, does have better numbers in the save percentage department, but a little bit worse in the goals against average department. .909 save percentage, 2.60 goals against average. What does this mean? It means we're going to the playoffs, and it means we're hopefully winning a cup. And we're playing Ottawa in the first round, and I would like to say before the sim happens, this is not the new Ottawa Senators. This is the old Ottawa Senators, so they don't have the Brinkat, they don't have Giroux. This is just raw vanilla bad Ottawa, if we're being honest. So we should beat them, no problem. Win, 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 1-0. They've all been 1-goal games, might I add, but it's still a sweep. A sweep is a sweep is a sweep, but that's not a sweep because we lost game 4. But we won game 5. We're done with Ottawa, and we move on to face Boston. Will probably be more of a threat, but we can beat any team. We're the highest overall in the league, so we can definitely compete with any team. We take 2 losses in the first 3 games. We're down 2-1, and we tie it in a 2-1 overtime victory. So there's a chance Probably the most important game of the series, unless it goes to a game 7. And we lose, so now we really want a game 7. And we get it. And you know what that means. Unless you're new, then you have no idea what's about to happen. Fantasy sim. Why do I call it a fantasy sim? I don't know. Just because you get to look at things move a little bit more, I guess. So it's fancy. Skipping the first period. Skimming. I put skipping and simming in the same word for some reason. Anyway, it's gone now. 2-2. Bergeron, Smith. We had Messier and Doan on the fourth line, burying one. Second period. 3-2 Boston. Bergeron again. Third period is playing. Bergeron again. No, he literally just scored a hat trick and now they have a power play. I mean, it's not over until it's over. This is a rough start. A power play, we need to bury. We need to, which means we're not going. That was a long power play, too. We got nothing. So it's over. Well, that was fun. Just kidding. It was not fun. 4-2 loss in game 7 in the second round. So no three-peat for sure. And potentially no cup. I might as well look at the points while I'm here. Mark Messier with 10. Shane Doan on the fourth line with 10 points, tying Messier. The exact same stats. Couple more penalty minutes, but a way better plus minus. Seemed like the fourth line did really good because Trevor Linden had 5 goals for most on the team and 4 assists. I'm going to say it again. It is our fourth line. It is supposed to be our worst, but they're playing the best. Cale Makar, 3 goals. Iginla with 4 goals, 5 assists as well. Busick down in the dumps with no goals when he had the most in the regular season, so that kind of bites, but 7 assists. Now, if we're looking at goalies, we played Grant for 48 minutes, I guess. And then he got a shutout, and we're like, nah, we don't need you anymore. Let's go back to Vernon. And then he kind of just sucked, didn't he? 2.86 goals against average. At least it's under 3 and a 907 save percentage. At least it's over 900. But I feel like he's kind of the reason we lost. Well, I saw Vegas was still in the running, so if they win the cup, the day that Vegas wins, actually, I'm not going to say it because they're going to win. They're playing St. Louis in the conference finals. And, okay, Tampa Bay won. I was going to say, if Vegas ever wins the cup, the series is over. I don't even care. I'm never doing another sim in NHL 22. I refuse to let that happen. We have 2 seasons left. I will see you at the end of year number 2, where hopefully we can win a cup. I mean, we got to do it, right? We finished worse in the second season, still in a playoff spot, luckily. 91 points, 43 wins, 34 losses, 5 overtime or shootout losses. So not improving, which is not what we want to see. Messier only 18 goals. He leads the team in points this time with 71. 24 goals for Iginla with 62 points. Busick only 1 less goal, so he seems to be our consistent goal scorer. He had 27 in the first year, 26 in the second. Allman with 26 in the second year as well. No 30. We can't score. I literally said at the start of the video, we should be able to score a lot. We can't score. That's our biggest issue. Defensively, we're looking at Niedermeyer with 52 points, 10 goals, 42 assists. Makar right behind him, 34 points. I mean, and then after that, it's just a literal, like, poop. It's just poop. Under 20 points for our bottom 4 defensemen. -1 for Spurgeon, -1 for Bouwmeester. That pairing is not working out. I should almost change it. But we're already in too deep. Goaltending was actually way better this year. 916 save percentage for both of them. 2.40 goals against average for Vernon, and a little bit better goals against average. 2.34 for Fur. For Fur. I don't know why saying for Fur makes me crack up more than it should, but he had 2 shutouts. Mike Vernon had 4. So pretty even goaltending. Also, if you're voting for MVP, I keep forgetting to mention it at the start because I'm dumb. We already have both our goalies. We can't get any more, so you have to vote for someone else. Scott Niedermeyer, Mark Messier, and Jerome Iginla looking real nice right now. Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round. It's not what we like to see. I mean, in real life, it's exactly what you want to see because you know you're winning. But in this game, it's usually the opposite. So let's see if we get lucky. 3, 2, 1, go. Loss. There it is. 0-3. It's crazy. A 98 overall team. You know what's wrong with this game's overall ratings? The goaltending matters too much for it. It's 2 players. Like, we have an 89 and a 90 overall goaltending tandem, and it probably boosts the overall of the team by like literally 8 points, if not, like, it's crazy. Anyway, let's see if we're getting swept in the first round. We don't. We win 2-1. It's not over yet. Saying there's a chance. That chance is gone. 5-4 L. I mean, we can't really blame the goalies when we're scoring 2 goals at the most until game 5. Then we score 4 goals and lose. That's kind of the goalie's fault. This sucks. This team is not doing what I wanted it to do, and now I'm just sad. 3 goals, no assists for Iginla. 1 goal, 2 assists for Messier. 1-1 for McDonald. No fourth line super boost. No one really doing good this time around. Nothing to really look at. Just pain all around. And Mike Vernon sucked. I don't even want to read out his stats. Just look at them. I suppose I'm supposed to do it. 8.58 save percentage, 3.83 goals against average, rough. No shutouts, obviously. And only one win. So season 2 is over. We only have one more chance to win a cup. We got to see who wins it as well. But this team is not performing how I wanted it to, which happens a lot. Happens way too often. It's starting to kind of drive me insane slowly but surely. But who's winning? Who we got? Did I sim enough for you? Game 7 between Colorado and Florida. Well, who you got in that? 3-2-1, Colorado. So there you go. No Florida Cup just yet. Well, I guess we only have 1 year left, so I'll see you at the end of the third and final season. Come on, boys, we need this. Our third and final season is our best one yet, so this is our chance to shine. 113 points, 55 wins, 24 losses, 3 in overtime or shootout. So if we're going to do it, it's now. There we go, a 30-goal scorer, close to 40 for Mark Messier. He really wants that spot on that team. I think 48 assists for 85 points. Iginla right behind him in points. I say right behind him, a little bit behind. 70 points. 47 assists, 23 goals. Ullman seems like a quiet, consistent goal scorer as well. 26 goals this season, 21 for Point, 27 for Taylor Hall. Busick finally dropping below 20. Kind of rough. Niedermeyer is the defensive pick for sure. 61 points, 11 goals, 50 assists. Cale Makar, 12 goals, 41 assists for 53 points. Keeping up with him pretty well this year. And our bottom four is just kind of there. Like I said, they're not really producing much. Mike Vernon, best season yet. Grant Furr, best season yet. 919 save percentage, 2.33 goals against average. Vernon actually doing better than Furr overall. 919 save percentage for him, like I said, and 2.38 goals against average. It's time for the finale. We need the cup with this team. I mean, we just need it. Come on. Iginla needs his cup. Give it to him. What are we looking at? Toronto again. Are you serious? Stop. Please don't be a repeat. Loss, win, win. Okay, that's much better. Come on. So you're saying there's a chance. We win game 4, which means we need to win one of the next 3. I believe we got this. There it is, 3-2 victory. I would have been salty if we lost to Toronto 2 years in a row. In the first round, we're getting a hard comp, though. We're facing Tampa in the second round now. Who would our final round opponent be? Philly or Washington? That would be easier than Tampa for sure. And we are up 2-1, so this is a good omen. This is the season. I mean, it's our last one anyway, so it has to be this one. But it's looking really good. We're up 3-1 against Tampa. And we win 4-1, which now means we move to the conference final. And we're facing Washington, I saw. And then the cup finals, Vancouver, Chicago. If we beat Washington, we got to beat one of those two. You would think. 3-2-1. Bang, bang, bang. We lost game 1 2-1. We won game 2 3-2. And we lost game 3 3-2 in overtime. Do you want a cup or not, boys? You got to show me in game 4. If you lose, you're probably out. And you win 5-3. So I think there is definitely a chance. Show me the money. We got the money. 6-1 victory. We have 2 chances to close out the Washington Capitals. And we do in overtime. Game 7 for Vancouver and Chicago. We'd rather face, I don't know, Chicago is like our biggest, like we always think we're going to beat them and we never do. So I don't think we want to see them, but that's what we're getting. The old rivalry renewed. We got this. I mean, I believe. I'm going to do one game at a time. Spice it up a bit. We win 3-2. We lose 3-2 in overtime. And then we win 3-2. What is it? I guess it's just the 3-2 scoring series. Like, what the heck is that? I mean, I'm fine with it. We're up 2-1. I mean, the series is probably going to be 3-2, right? Going into game 6. That's just how it has to be, right? We win 1-0. If they win this game, I'm going to laugh because the series will be 3-2. They don't, though. 2-1 overtime victory. And we are Stanley Cup champions. The Alberta-born players pull it together in their final chance and secure the bag. And the OG Johnny Hockey, 11 goals, 11 assists for Busick with 22 points to lead the team. Ullman with 10 goals. Like I said, Ullman's like a sleeper, man. He's just kind of there. You don't really know who he is. He's just vibing. He has been a good, consistent goal scorer. 10 goals in the playoffs, 9 assists, 19 points. 1 goal for Messier, but 17 assists. 1 goal for Niedermeyer, but 14 assists. 8-8 for Iginla for 16 points. Just an all-around good showing from everyone. Wanted to look at Makar, only 9 points. 3 goals, 6 assists. Not his best showing in Sims. I don't really feel like he Sims well, though. I don't know if it's because of his size or what. He was on last Theme Team MVPs too, so we definitely don't need him again. I don't think he's having a performance worthy of it. Goaltending, speaking of a performance worthy of it, too bad he can't make it. Mike Vernon, 931 save percentage, 1.94 goals against average. He improves every single season until he was unstoppable. Perfect finish for the boys. And we are done here. Can a team of Alberta-born players win a Stanley Cup? Yes, they can, thankfully. Like I said, it was a really good team, 98 overall. Only thing that's left to do is vote. Who do you think was MVP of the team? I think you have a couple more options than I thought you were going to have when this started. Definitely some interesting choices. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.